let me invite the man who actually had the vision to put this together. The first time I met him a year and a half ago, he came for a meeting in shorts and a floral shirt and said, "This is what this ceremony is all about," and I was sold for life. Yes, indeed, I'm not going to give him a designation, simply the visionary behind this wonderful evening, Mr. Deepak Yadav.
It's the 5th year of the CEO Awards, and it's also the year the journey that we embarked upon has moving to the next phase. There are 3 things that we look very seriously in the CEO Lounge. One is the transformation that the CEO brings in his organization. The number 2, the commitment for the nation and the community building. And finally, the work-life balance that he pursues. It's also important because CEO's got a huge fan following. People want to become like them. So what is that talent and passion, and how far do they really go to pursue that? And CEO Awards is nothing but a face for all this what we do at the CEO Lounge. It's going to be a fun evening full of surprises. So sit tight, enjoy the evening. Thank you very much.
Well, first of all, thank you very much for this kind recognition and very generous recognition. It certainly feels like a lifetime ago that I was thinking about politics, and I'd like to say an extra special thank you to my father for nudging me in the right direction, because I think I certainly am enjoying business. I think it's a wonderful opportunity, and I think I'd make an absolutely terrible politician. So thanks again, Dad, and thank you all for this very kind recognition. Well, it's been wonderful being here tonight. I think, a very magical experience with the kind recognition, but also with the lovely surprise and intimacy of the function, and having my father be present to talk about it was absolutely wonderful.
Can you imagine going for a walk with a person who suddenly bursts into song? And sometimes it's not discernible. I can't make out that it is actually singing. But he insists that I'm the one who has failed, and I've not been able to teach him music.
It's a very humbling experience, and I'd also like to thank my wife Mala for showing some of the things which I never had the guts to show it. Thank you so much.
Like everyone said, it was absolutely intimate, very, very welcoming, and we need to see more of such events. Thank you so much.
So the idea today is to celebrate people who excel outside of work. So we're going to request you for a few lines of a song.
तुमको देखा तो ये ख्याल आया. Thank you.
It was a really fun evening. It was light-hearted. A lot of candid confessions from the awardees as well as those close to them that revealed the lighter side of their non-boardroom antics.
First, I want to thank everyone because I hardly see my daughter, so that itself is a surprise. So I'd first like to just thank CEO Awards for getting my daughter and my son-in-law to say hello to me, which is normally a rare occasion. You know, normally you come in there, you listen to good speeches, and then you move away. And I think this was a very special moment. Thank you for my surprise. Thank you for the prize that you gave and the award and the recognition you've given to Zarina and me, and for having my daughter and son-in-law to be present at this event.
To me, Shine Didi personally is a lady who is sent to earth with a strong mindset to change things, to make it better.
I really feel that the work that we do and the work that we need to do is to create generations of people that do what is right.
These awards had a very human touch. They connected each achiever with their respective families And the fact that the family member or a person who was very close to the awardee spoke about the achievements of the awardee stole the thunder away.
One of the things I'm trying to do in setting up this company and hopefully taking it to success and beyond and creating a long-term institution that lasts is also to prove the fact that people like us who come from middle-class backgrounds, who are professionals, can actually set up proper, clean businesses in India and actually make them successful. It was great to have a surprise in the form of my wife coming and talking about me. I think that made it really personal, and it allowed me to reflect on my journey and to talk about the things that I hold dear. And in that sense, it was really, really a very different kind of award from the ones that one might normally attend.
Armed with an innate spirit of calculated adventure, this wild horse is raring to run, looking for more distances to cover, newer pastures to roam, biting at the bit to create value and a new paradigm. He's unstoppable in his stride and has beckoned the best to join him in his race to achieve.
Some of the categories have been so well thought through that it's not just an award for so-called bracketed performance the way we see it, but actually a purposeful life and the purposeful value that we as citizens, corporate citizens, can create. So I think that itself takes the quotient of these awards much higher than any other awards that I have seen.
He applied for School of Architecture in Delhi and waitlisted. Simultaneously, he also appeared for a hotel management interview and got selected. He chose hotel management on a simple principle that he would like to excel in a mediocre course, then be a mediocre in an excellent course. Later, all his life, he's seen challenges and opportunities as possibilities.
This event has actually matured a lot over the years. I can see that with each event, each year, it is taking 2 notches above. And congratulations to everybody.
I think the most important thing is, I think we have been chased by elephants, Prasad. We've been very close to lions. I mean, there was a time when I thought I had to ram the lens into its mouth. It was that close. Been surrounded by brown bears in Alaska, pretty big ones. And so these are some of Prasad's photos. And so that's Prasad for you. Thank you.
Very excited to be here at this awards event. It was an unusual event. I was very surprised and thrilled to see my buddy Suresh come on stage. It was a total surprise.
I'm quite proud to say that in Bhaskar we have a very cool CEO. So I'd like to say, for all of us in Titan, he's been a very cool CEO to us. So you can see he loves dance. And this is his dance at Business Associate Meets of Titan. If you see a CEO doing that, but can I go on to the next slide, please? This is his dance at Titan's Integration Meets, which happened. And surely Bhaskar will remember the next picture. Bhaskar, was that Avara or was that Shri 420? And Bhaskar was staging this dance for all the factory workers of Titan.
I just want to say the difference between a company and an institution. We're trying to create an institution rather than just run a company. So when youngsters ask me, what is this, boring stuff, you say institution. Institution, school jate the, maybe institute. What is this institution? So it takes me a long time to tell them, look, family is an institution. There's no contractual arrangement with your family. Whereas within a company, you have a contractual arrangement. You have a appointment letter, you get paid for a day's work or a week's work or a month's work. but an institution you want to come and contribute, you don't expect anything in return. If we can create that kind of an institution, it will forever sustain, go on and on and on.
The manner in which that they are being acknowledged, where they're getting the family members involved and some of the personal aspects of the people which you don't get to see, you can't Google it. Those are the things that we wish that this program should continue and continue to contribute to the overall industry.
I know how deeply touched Xerxes would have been by the honor bestowed on him today, and especially by Bhaskar Bhatt's unqualified acknowledgement of Xerxes' role in his life. My son Shayash, my daughter Anahita, their families and I warmly accept the award on Xerxes' behalf and would place it in our common home. On a personal aside, I might mention that at this very spot of Land's End, at that time a pristine expanse of sheer rock and lashing Arabian Sea, Xerxes and I got engaged at this very spot at age 19.
I hope this tradition continues and a lot more people get inspired by the CEO Lounge and these kind of awards. God bless you all.
It was warm, it was personal, and it was extremely enjoyable. This was a great evening. Thank you, CEO Lounge. Thank you, CEO India. Bye-bye.